Hi everyone, welcome to Be Celestial Tarot. This is going to be the January 2021 reading for all of my Geminis out there. And I'm also going to try to keep it open to see what messages are coming forward from Spirit with the year of 2021 as a whole. Something I just need to say is there's a lot on your mind. The Devil card and the Tower card are just like popping out as I'm like picking up the deck, which I usually don't like. Whatever, I'm not going to... But I think there's going to be a major moment of upheaval. But I think there's also a major awakening or rebirth that's going to happen within you in the upcoming year. And just recognizing that like something sudden might change, but it's for the best. And also it could just be shedding of what no longer serves you. Okay, so let's get into the reading. Spirit, what do we need? What do we need our Geminis to hear at this moment in time? Spirit, please let me know what our Geminis need to hear in this moment of time. Beautiful. Okay. Wow. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That. Yep. Wow. Okay. What brings you joy? What brings you joy? And I think, all right, this feels like the overall energy for the next year coming up. So I'm going to try to make them sync, but also explain them separately. So I think there's going to be, again, the upheaval seems to, with the Death card showing up, there's going to be some kind of refocusing. The Magician is recognizing your own willpower and that you have the tools to succeed, and that you're a major manifester. You have that ability. So I think you're going to really be leaning into that power and recognizing what is it that I want in my life, and what is missing, and how do I attain that. But it also feels like maybe you're going to be pursuing more of your creative pursuits. And some of you might actually be walking away from a job that no longer serves you, or recognizing that like you are not being given the growth or the work that's the work is no longer serving you in a way that's satisfying. With the Death card is like, for me, that's like Phoenix energy of like something needs to go. And like also I think that I heard the word authentic, so I think maybe it's a recognition and falling into I'm going to be my most authentic self, especially maybe in the workplace. Maybe you haven't really shown the true parts of you, and just really recognizing like, okay, this is who I am, and I'm not going to apologize for that anymore. And I think maybe some of you stress out about like the inner and the outward appearance of like, oh God, like I don't want to show these parts of me in the fear of like, this is not the space. But it's like I don't care anymore. I'm going to be who I am, and I'm not going to shy away from that. And it's like it's falling into your power in that way. And then the Ace of Pentacles for me is like really it's really by doing the first and the second step of like really coming into your own and recognizing your own ability, it's going to lead to success, but like specifically financial success. And there's some sort of power that you're falling into. And like once you recognize these parts of you that you've been hiding for a bit, that's when things are going to align. That's when things are going to come together. Okay, let's pull some more cards for our Geminis out there. Yeah, the Sun card. Some of you could have Leo in your chart. You could be dating a Leo. Also, Capricorn energy is strong. Virgo energy. There's a mix between you of like wanting to be alone, but also wanting a partner, and trying to find the balance between the two. That is so funny. I just read the first two cards, and then as I was saying that, I flipped over the third card, and it's the Lovers, which is pretty funny. Okay, so the Sun card is like, I see success coming forward for you. And some of you might actually be considering like, I want a family, or you're really like family has been on your mind, and like, how can I be a better family member? What family do I want for myself? And how much joy, and maybe just recognizing how much joy family brings to you, and recognizing that that's the energy you want to bring forth. But then there's days where you're like, I just want to be by myself, and I don't really want any of that. Like, I don't know if you maybe you have like mood swings, you're like, I actually like I want all of these things, but I worry that with my mood swings or the way that I crave my own company sometimes, it could be alarming to someone I get involved with where they won't really be that into it. If that makes any sense. Yeah, and then the Lovers. I feel like there's a part Gemini energy just showing up for you guys. This is interesting. I'm hearing that inward and outward appearance. Maybe, I don't know how to phrase this. There could be a bit of like a thing where you're like, am I ready to share this person all sides of me? Like, I think maybe you're like even thinking future, like, oh my god, if we move in together, will they think I'm weird by the weird things that I do by myself? Or like, how do I like find, maybe you are thinking about moving in with someone and you're like kind of worried that like that dynamic's gonna make them not love you in a way, or you're gonna like chase them away by some result. Yeah, let's see if I can get some clarification. Can I get some clarification on the Gemini Lovers card? Sorry, I can't see my shuffle today. Can we get some clarification for the Lovers card? Thank you. Can we get some clarification for the Lovers card? Whoops. Okay. Those went flying. 7 of Pentacles. Financially, you want to spoil someone. I mean, like financially, I don't know if you spoil yourself a lot and you're like, oh god, are my spending habits a lot? Or you really want to shower this person in affection, and affection to you can often mean gift giving. And you're like, okay, I just like, maybe I need to stop. Maybe I'm doing too much. But for some reason, this feels very much like relationship based. With the 9 of Wands, it's like, this is like, you guys push each other to be the best you can be, but really with your own like inspire each other in various ways. Like, I don't know if like maybe it's like, it feels like such a like a power couple kind of situation. And maybe you guys match each other with the whole giving energy. You're like, oh god, we like do so much for each other. Like, is that normal? But yeah, this feels very much like powerful, power couple energy, I thought. Okay, feels like come out. 6 of Wands. Yeah, flowers are really popping up. Like, again, I'm just hearing the gift giving. But also like, it's like this person shows up for me in so many ways that I want to make sure that, or vice versa, that I show up for them in the ways that they show up for me, or I want them to start doing a little more. Like, maybe you have been giving so much of your energy that you're kind of worried that they're not going to reciprocate. And you're like, okay, like, I'm recognizing that I do a lot of the giving. Maybe they should start giving. But also the 6 of Wands feels like this is a relationship you have been working at. Subconsciously, this is a relationship you've been prepping yourself for because it's so mutual in the love, if that makes any sense. That's going to resonate with one person. Then we have the Fool card. I don't know why, but I hear this, I don't know if this might resonate with one person out there, but it's like the word new beginnings or beginnings is annoying to you. You're like, I don't want it to be, like, I don't know why that resonated in my head. But like there's some kind of anger of like starting over or change, maybe. But yeah, there's gonna be some kind of new beginning happening. Okay, I'm gonna pull from a different deck and see if I can get some clarification on that card. Like, maybe someone even reaches out and they're like, can we start again? And you're like, no, we can't start again. I'm doing fine. I don't need to start again with you. Okay, let's see if we get some clarification. Again, the Lovers. Yeah, okay, someone might be coming back for you. Okay, you guys are, whatever relationship is coming forward for you or you're currently dealing with in the next year, this feels like so financially stable. Like, I don't know why, like the finances, like I think you guys just have two really good heads on each individual person that together it's like, wow, we fucking flourish. The Lovers card came out again. And I'm just hearing like divine timing, like divine intervention, like meeting the person at the right time. But there's some kind of worry here that like, you're like, okay, like or did we meet at the right time? Like, oh fuck, like maybe we met too early and this is not meant to work out. I don't know why. Then we have the King of Pentacles. So again, I'm just feeling like really stable financial energy. Like the year 2021, I just feel like you're more comfortable with where you need to be. I'm gonna pull some final cards and see if we can get any final clarification. Angels, what are some final messages for our Geminis out there? I'm also gonna pull some oracle cards for you, but I just want some final tarot cards for my Geminis out there. All right, honey, relax. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles. Ask for that raise. If you want a raise, don't do it, just ask. That's interesting, the Devil card came out in this deck. So someone's gonna try to come back and fucking ruin things, but I think you're gonna have a major revelation of like your own toxic behaviors or toxic behaviors you seem to find in relationships, and you're gonna be like, oh no, I can't entertain this anymore. This feels like a major moment for you where you're gonna recognize that sometimes the relationships you attract are not good for you, and here's why. Like, it's like recognizing, oh, I fall for a narcissist, that's kind of my type, like that kind of thing. But I feel like this might pop up, like something toxic might pop up, and it might be a huge moment of turmoil and like frustration for you, but you are stronger, and it's not gonna be like something you fall into. You're not gonna get trapped again. It's gonna be the actual recognition of like what no longer serves you, and how do you redirect your energy to meet people who are better aligned for you. Okay, so I'm gonna pull some love oracle cards. Let's see if we can get any final clarifications for our Gemini. And I'm gonna pull 3 love oracle cards, and they can resonate with you or not. Oh wait, maybe 4 cards? No. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna see. Let's see if this comes out again than it was meant to be. Some final love oracle cards for our Gemini. Sorry, I'm having quite a hard time right now. All right, let's see. Yeah, okay. So we have, I don't think all of these are going to apply, so take them as you may. So we have the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth, which is interesting because with this card, I usually see that as like, whenever I do readings with this deck, I always see that as like some kind of like trauma from your childhood re-emerging. So I feel like that's major healing that you're going to go through. Then we have the coffin, endings bring new beginnings, which is funny because whoever hates that new beginnings thing, you're probably like, fuck you. Then we have growth, change, liberation, transition. Then we have stabbed in the back, heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. Okay, and then I'm going to pull one final elemental oracle. I'm going to just see how I feel from the card, but I'm also going to read from the book, just to make sure I'm not sending you any false messages. Okay. Alright, what is the final, angels, what is the final message for our Geminis? What is the final message for our Geminis? There's a few messages that want to come out. Can we get one final message for our Gemini? Please. Okay, we get 2 final messages. Okay, that is so interesting. Okay, you could have fire or air in your chart. This for me, it's the Sun card. For me, this is like seeing into the future with your person, and it seems scary and intimidating, but readily jumping in. That's what I'm just getting from that card. And then we have air. Sometimes you fear the fantasy. But like, don't let yourself feel trapped. I think that might be something you feel in relationships. I feel like once you get comfortable, you worry that you're going to feel trapped and try to run away. Okay, let's see what these cards mean. So we have number 6, light. Be grateful for what you have right now. Every day brings new possibilities and opportunities. Concentrate on building your vitality and health. Shine a strong light upon the dark corners. Honesty and transparency are vital at this time. Then we have card 22, air. Be flexible, get grounded, allow yourself free thought, move and choose, find your freedom. Use your voice resourcefully, stand up for what you believe in. Be mindful of the way you communicate. Okay, I hope that resonates. If it does, please like and subscribe. Sending you lots of love. Take care.